which I wanted to show you the gravel company first. We take a tipper and we are going to drive under here whenever we need gravel. Currently, this is the way we're working the gravel business. Hopefully it will change where we can dig into this gravel around and fill it up with a bucket loader, but as for now, our gravel is loaded by driving underneath here. Once we have our gravel, we bring it out to fill potholes. Just see when we fill a pothole raises, we can dump extra in there. It'll keep it from going down a little bit longer. But now the pothole can easily be driven over the top. That empties at 5 per minute and the top is at 20,000. So if you put 50,000 in there, it'll be quite a while before it even starts emptying. The more gravel you put in, the longer the hole will last before reappearing. So it's always good to have somebody assign road crews. You can carefully, very many times, skirt around the sides of potholes. Some of them you can't. Others you'll have to back up to, but if I can get it into position for this pothole, you can see I could fill it up, and now it's completely passable. Now let's move on to the next use for gravel. Gravel, once you've reached 100,000, you can bring your gravel down into the gravel pit. And we're going to create our very last premium product, which you will see in a minute. First, we need to bring some gravel down. And we dump our gravel in this little box right here. You can already see I have some gravel in there, but we'll watch the little red gauge on the wall behind it raise up as we add more gravel. When it reaches the top, it will be filled. So gravel is in. Let's go get some sand. Because now that you have access to the gravel pit, you have access to actually getting a new product, sand. And the way we get sand is this conveyor belt right over here. Just driving underneath it. Sand does cost very little bit for excavating. You'll see your money go down sometimes. It's not going down now. Depends on the hour. Sometimes it costs a little bit. Sometimes you get it for free because it's really either 0.00 or 0.01 for your sand. And once you get a load of sand, which another reason why one thing you can do is if you get it when it's free, you can get as many as you want and you can stockpile it into the area right in front of the truck here that's marked with the yellow border. And that will keep there. You'll just have to offload it with your bucket loader once you get one. You can load it back into a tipper and bring it back down to the plant down below, which I'm going to spin this around. And bring our sand down below. sand right underneath this conveyor here. We will dump our sand. While our sand's dumping, let's go bring in our water. The third product. So we have sand, gravel, and water. And in case you haven't guessed, what we're doing right now is we're going to use this little facility down here to sift through the sand and gravel using the water and see if we can find some gold. I'll drive down the water. And right over here, we will load our water in. And it's instant drop. Boom. We have our water. On the side of our building, we have our light telling that it's producing. So we're going to need a vehicle to go pick up our gold. Again, the Krone Emsland tipper is all you will need because gold is very, very rare and hard to come by. A full load of gravel and water and sand will net just a little gold, and it will literally take you days to fill even this trailer with gold. Gold is not listed in the PDA. When you have your gold, you just bring it to the bank on the north side and cash it in, which we will do in a minute. I am going to go over to the gauges here and let's see how the gold business is going. We have 1 gold out of so far. Let's fast forward a day and see how much gold we get out of this. Here we are. We ran out of water. We still have plenty of sand and gravel in there, but it created 162 gold for that load of water. If we wanted to get more gold sifted out, we'd have to get more water. But let's load up our gold that we did make, the 162 gold, by driving underneath this little output spot right here. And voila, our 162 gold precious cargo loaded. Now you may be wondering how much 160, possibly 162 gold could be worth. So rather than driving this load all the way to the bank with the power of technology and a new truck, we have 162 gold. And that our money is now at 714,806. Let's see how much it ends up when we sell the gold. That's worth 2,000, a little bit less than 2,000 for just 162 gold, which is not bad. You could imagine how this little trailer here filled up would bring in well over 100,000. But it'll be days before you bring a full gold load up to the bank. And that is pretty much it for the tutorial on the new factories that are in the Pleasant Valley Fences map. All the vehicles that we've used are included in the mod packs and will make your life much easier if you decide to use our Pleasant Valley Fences on your server. Thank you, and the next video I will be making will be an introduction to each of the farms. Have a nice day.